Welcome everyone to Warhammer Wednesday. We're doing some Warhammer painting for your entertainment today. Myself and the Cornish Knight, who is joining me in the corner over there.
Yes.
What are you painting? Or well, actually, what are you building? Oh, someone got the Armageddon box. Someone...
It's so big the camera doesn't fit it.
Someone got the Armageddon box. Nice.
I did. Thank you very much to Churama, because he won it in a raffle when he gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
So,
another raffle.
Mainly because... Yeah, it's ludicrous. The amount of stuff he's won.
Amazing.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, look. There you go.
Hey.
It's so big. I'm literally having to angle it and then slowly rotate it through.
So you got the...
It's so bloody large.
You got quite a few nice little tanks there. Lovely.
I've got... in the box is 10 guardsmen.
Yes.
One of the new transports.
Yes.
Which is the path track. 2 of the little light tanks. The new light tanks, the hippogriffs.
Yeah. Ow.
And a Rogel Dawn.
Nice. I love me a Rogel Dawn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be painting this battle line, and then I'll be moving on to a Neurolictor.
Yes. But where do I start? It's a very good question.
It is.
To put it this way, I haven't even actually opened the box. Like, I haven't think about the seal very well. The seals are still on it.
I think you should get you should do one of the new things, one of the new tanks.
Yeah.
New stuff is always good.
Yes.
Now, speaking of new stuff, I've got myself new brushes because my sister, for my birthday, got me some brushes. I don't think they're named. They just look okay. They're quite nice. They've got a decent point to them. No idea how long they're going to last for, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Take a big sniff when you open it. Yeah.
Get that new Warhammer smell. Ooh, I nearly just dunched him off the table. Right, it is kind of awkward, this microphone stand, for this particular mode of streaming.
How far do I have to pull my camera out in order for you to see the whole box? Let's find out.
No, do you want to do the camera, or do you want to lower the table?
I can't lower the table, that's the problem. Hang on, keep the light out of the way. There we go. That's about as far as I can go.
Yeah,
I mean, I could go farther, but then it gets to the point where the table isn't in view anymore. It's just everything around it.
Yeah. I think that's far enough. That's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of plastic.
There's a lot. Well, that's the RSV right there.
Nice.
That's a chunky fucking... Oh, it's a shame it's a bit ripped there, but, that's packaging for you. That's a chunky booklet on how to put it together.
Damn, that's like early 2000s Civilization game instructions, that is. 90s PC game instructions.
Yes. Alright, there we go.
Right, I'm going to
I'm
begin.
going to start with the center. I'm going to start with the center. Take a big sniff. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep, smells like plastic.
Nice. Just like Mama used to make. Oh,
Yes.
not good, eh?
Right. No, I've got a bit of a dry throat all day, and I have been drinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just happens. I also realised it was supposed to be medication day today, and I haven't taken it like a genius.
Ah. Drinking Stella, yeah. When you said you have been drinking, it did sound like you've been on the ale.
Oh, no. Right. That is RSV. That is also RSV. That is Rogel Dawn, basically the size of the bloody thing.
Right, where am I looking here? I'm looking over here for the good place for painting. I might want to just zoom slightly in. Oh, these new paintbrushes taste weird.
Of course they will. Oh, that's a... So we need to... Pull out now. Is important focus.
Very weird.
It's always something I forget.
Yes. So anyway, I got these 4 final models from these Hormagaunts. I got these in to the null oil stage last week, and now I'm just tidying them up. And then that will be an entire squad of Hormagaunts complete.
Nice. Just
in time for the next squad of Hormagaunts to arrive, because I have ordered some more. Alongside some other Warhammer, including some Tau. I've ordered the Twin Lance.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty dope. The crew on the inside are in like 15 million bits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look, head, torso, or sorry, legs, torso, and one arm.
I mean, to be fair, there is only so many ways you can pose someone who's sat behind the wheel of a vehicle. So you don't need to make them entirely posable.
Yes, right. I need E9, which is right there. Where are my clippers? There they are.
That's some sort of witchcraft. Finding the piece you want immediately, that is.
I know. Actually, just to make this a bit easier, I'm going to snap the sprue here. So I'm not like over it. So I'm not like my hand isn't like over here trying to hold onto it to keep it steady while I cut stuff.
Yeah, whenever I'm looking for a part, I usually have to look at both, like all of the sprues at least twice in order to find the thing I want.
I'm also going to be sensible and clean up as I go. Really glad I picked up some more plastic glue this week.
Yeah. You were completely out last week.
Oh, it was struggling.
Hmm.
I also picked up some more purple and Dubshati bone as well.
Nice.
My purple was looking a bit empty.
Hmm.
For my Space Marines.
You have been using it quite a lot, though.
Yeah, and I've got at least a vehicle to paint as well, so I figured grabbing another part of it wasn't the worst idea.
Depending on how strongly the vehicle is a single colour, it is very possible to use the entire part on one thing. Right, I need the little shower cap. Where's that gone? Where's the shower cap gone? And I ask this question every week. Every week it's in a different place. It's somewhere on my desk behind my monitors, probably. Likely where it is. Yes, there it is. Tiny shower cap for my light. Diffuses the light so I can see better. And you can see better, which is the more important thing. Okay.
So now I need
a kitchen roll so I can clean my brush.
B11 and B12.
So you're going to be building and then priming, I guess. You've already started building, so.
Yeah, I'll be building up to a point.
Right. Okay.
I like to do a little bit of sub-assembly depending on the complexity of the model.
I always prime the sprues.
Yeah. So for this, I think what I'll end up doing is I'll end up come on. What I'll end up doing is grabbing. Oh, I could probably get away with building most of this vehicle,
Yeah.
to be honest. And then the crew on the inside and in the turret, if you can call it a turret. I'll probably keep separate and paint them individually.
Makes sense.
Because trying to paint boots when it's like,
Yeah.
having to deal with like an 1.5 inch raise in front of it, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare.
I mean, there may not be any need to paint the boots, to be fair. If you can't see them, there's no point.
I know, but... compared to my efforts... Oh, don't... Okay, cool.
Compared to your efforts...
Compared to my efforts when I started doing Warhammer, when I started doing painting streams 3 years ago... my guard in particular sort of deserved me to put that kind of effort in.
Right, okay.
Because I started with the 9th edition Combat Patrol that they released. And looking back at those lads, it's like, they were a bit rushed, weren't they?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Starting to wonder what the need is to paint this. No. It kind of looks good as it is, just the null oil. It doesn't. I don't think it needs the other coat, but just because I've done it on all the other models, I'll do it on this occasion. Just adds a little bit of highlight. Sort of lifts the model a bit.
Okay, so I need piece number 10, which is here.
Finding the piece again immediately. Absolute witchcraft.
To be fair, it's very distinct, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like here is 18 bolters, find the one that's slightly different from the others.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. That is looking decent. Need a little bit more on this bit here because there's a bit of a shadow that I don't think needs to be there. Probably a bit too much on the brush here, but it's fine. Don't know if you can hear the dog just munching in the background. I gave him a little chew, but he's basically come directly next to me to chew it. So it's like, yay, Father! Look at me! I'm eating the thing that you gave me.
Yeah. Okay,
I think that's that done. Right, next. That's one colour on one model done. The most obvious bit that needs doing on these models is the tail, just to get rid of the null oil. And the bits I don't want it on. Anyway, how's the week been this week?
Week's been alright. Had a bit of a rocky start, but I'm alright.
Alright.
It's been alright. Yeah, I had some PTSD episodes Sunday night, which wasn't fun to deal with. So
No.
I still did end up going to volunteering, but only kind of did a half day and went that I'm been a bit shaken mentally at the moment. I don't want to do anything client facing, so just sort of sat around and did admin for a couple of hours, and then sort of hit my limit, as it were, quite early,
Yeah.
and sort of came home and self-cared.
Wow.
Like,
It's good. It's good that you've got the flexibility to do it. Yeah.
well, it's a volunteer role,
Yeah.
so I'm not being paid, and
Yeah.
they're quite on the ball with it, which is nice.
I need some water in this point here.
That being said, which main reason why it sucked is because I had a really good day the day before, which was Sunday.
Yeah.
Had a Warhammer game.
Nice.
It was Imperial Guard and Death Guard fighting Eldar.
The Smeldar. Did you show those Xenos filth? What for?
It was a hard fight. It was a good fight. It was a hard one. Eldar won on points by turn 5.
Okay.
But they absolutely had run out of steam.
Right.
So I still had 2 Luminosas on the table, 2 Chimeras on the table, and a squad of Sentinels. Because I've been running Sentinels with the Crucible Commander that came out about a couple of months ago.
Right.
In one of the campaign books that they always do towards the end of an edition.
Yeah.
And they're pretty mean. They're pretty mean.
I got a Sentinel. It got part of the stuff that I bought off my mate got delivered. So he brought that over. So yeah, it's one of the combat patrols I've got for the guard. So I'm going to be doing some stuff with that. That'd be nice.
It's the better combat patrol. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
The one with the Sentinel and the artillery, the 20 dudes and a command squad, is a really good combat patrol. The one that is currently for guard is terrible.
Right. Okay.
Because it's 10 horses,
Oh yeah.
10 special forces, and a command squad, and that's it.
Yeah. Screw the horses. Well, don't screw the horses, but yeah.
Careful, Bula. Phrasing.
Send them to the glue factory. But yeah, no. Like horses have no place in my army. I'm starting to rethink my position on Ogryns. I'm thinking maybe Ogryns might have a place.
They won't in my army, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a tank-focused army, and I think maybe some Bulgrins in front of the battle line, which are in front of the tanks. You know, it could be
Yes.
an extra layer of defense.
You can give them a 4-up invuln, which is quite spicy.
Yeah. Okay, that's that one done. Can you stop falling over, please? Oh, jeez, I just clicked on something. Just realised that the window. I think that paint's done. I'm gonna clean the brush now. Whilst I tinker with the Winamp thing on my screen. Where is it? It's currently cutting off way too much. There we go. Now you can see what's playing.
For me, I'm just really not a fan of the models for Ogrins and Bulgrins.
Fair enough.
I think they're quite terrible.
I mean, they might be, but I don't know. Lore-wise, they are a fun part of the Imperial whole, I guess.
Mm.
Not an awful lot that needs doing on these, really. It is just the tails and the face, really. Okay. Right then. Yeah, I had a pretty decent week. It was my birthday this weekend. Just gone. So I went to pub. Was nice. It was me. Went to the pub with my D&D group because we didn't have D&D that week. So we decided we'd go to the pub instead. And it was really nice. It's one of the local pubs. More of a bar, but yeah. They had a nice chocolate orange stout from the Titanic Brewery. And that was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of... I'm going to skip this one. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It was very quiet because it was a Sunday. But it was just us and another group of lads in. And, you know, we were a D&D group and they were a group of lads, you know, lads. So, yeah. I think we knew that we were the barmaid's favourite group that were in there. Because we weren't so loud or annoying. Yeah, it was nice. Just nice to get out and go to the pub.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And seeing the D&D group outside of the D&D context as well.
Yeah, which is always useful.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you see these people once a week for, like, you know, years and years and years. You never actually get to know them because they're always playing a character.
Yeah. Leave that to dry for a minute, and while that's happening, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
But I'll be right back.
You will. I will continue painting this Hormagaunts. Need to make sure that I'm not getting rid of any of the shadow that I want to keep. Just flattening any colour that I've ruined with the Nuln Oil. Fixing any mistakes. That's a mistake. I need a bit more paint to fix. There we go. Lovely stuff. Just trying to make the face look good and stand out. Don't want to take away any of the nice shadow effect that's been added. That'll do, I think. Rah. Get one more model, and then that's all the skin dealt with.
And I'm back.
He's back. There we go.
Back again. Chunky night, call your friends.
How's it going? Welcome in, Skippy. How you doing?
Hey, Skippy.
It's going alright. I am down 2 lights at the moment, so it's kind of... I'm having to angle the model to see what I'm doing.
Is that what, from the big light or from your desk light?
I've got a light directly above the model, so that's, you know, that's the light I'm going off, but I usually have lights to my left and right, which I didn't turn on. And I only realised after I started painting. Once I'm done with this colour, I'm going to go and fix that. The dog is prowling. He's bored. I don't know what he wants. What's going on, boy? He's not there. There we go. Give him some fussing. He should now have a little nap and leave me to my work.
Yes. I am... So, for reference, Bula is painting more gaunts of some variety for his Tyranids. I am assembling a Centaur RSV.
Centaur, surely.
What do you do when you're painting myself? Glad to catch a paint stream. Well, why is that? What's going on?
I know one of my friends has had to get his brother to do all the painting for him because he's got like shaky hands and fibro and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
My son was born this past Friday. Oh, congrats!
Oh, damn! Nice.
Congratulations, my dude.
Happy actual birthday to your son, I guess.
Yeah.
Lots of paint with a 5-day-old. Not if the 5-day-old is the thing you're painting.
Please don't paint your children.
Paint your children. Face paint? I'm not trying to, you know, make him paint his son blue. Although if you want to, then you know you could. Dabba-dee dabba-die.
You dunked him that early into the Blue Man group.
Well, he didn't blue himself.
Yeah.
Why? I need to rewatch that show. I have heard that the seasons since they were taken over haven't been as good, but I liked Arrested Development.
Which show's this?
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
If you've not seen it before, it's very worth your time. Very funny. And it's one of the only times I've like seen Will Arnett, the voice behind BoJack Horseman, like actually, you know, in the flesh. You know what I mean? I'm not just voicing a character.
Made the joke I'll play games on a PC, but I have him in a carrier, basically minis lol. Fair enough.
Yeah, you know the tiny baby will try and put the minis in his mouth eventually. I don't think he's quite at that stage yet. I think that's like when you're 6 months or something, is it? When you start putting stuff in your mouth and testing it.
My wife did not approve. Is she all right after the birth? She doing okay?
Yeah, that's probably the more important question. You know, she's yeah, not how your wife's doing. How are your hobbies doing? How have your hobbies suffered? Yeah, my wife was torn in twain, but the Warhammer painting, that's the important thing. Scheduled C-section. Ooh, that's not good.
Well, it was scheduled, so...
Well, yeah, true. But, like, you basically get torn asunder there. Jeez.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Not in terms of having a C-section, but I know what it feels like to have a lot of surgical intervention in your abdomen.
Yeah, imagine rather than the front, rather than the back, the front though, and more. Yeah, no, not into it. I am not into it. Couldn't be me, as the kids say. Right, where am I? What day is it?
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, and I'm still painting. My God. I'm going to try one of these really tiny brushes. Oh, fuck. And it's gone on the floor. Right. Take two. I'm going to try one of these little tiny brushes.
Good lord.
Ew. Damn.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah. I would say she's probably feeling like a walking stationary cupboard, but she's probably not walking right now. Jeez. That is rough right there.
It is.
I hope she recovers well, honestly. It's a grueling ordeal. Oh, she is walking and moving. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay.
It's if memory serves, it's the thing with abdominal surgery, and I'm speaking from a general standpoint here, not towards anything specific. Is after I think 3 days, they want you up and about and moving.
Oh, okay. They want
because otherwise the muscles in your abdomen sort of pull together and you end up walking with quite like a hunch almost.
Oh, okay.
So the quicker you're up and about and walking, the less likely that is to happen.
Yeah.
What you can carry is extremely limited. Like Skippy said, try not to let her walk with the baby. Like she can't. Like the baby's probably what, like 10 pounds, so not even a stone.
Yeah.
Like not even 2 kilos. I think 2.5 kilos.
Yeah, so
it's like no.
It's the sort of thing where you can walk, but like not even holding a mug of tea or something.
You can get away with a mug of tea, but you can't lift a kettle.
Oh, okay.
Which is an important distinction. The more she moves, the better she recovers. 8-pound baby, yeah. So almost, yeah.
That was cheap. Way. Sorry. Oh dear me. No, I shouldn't crack wise. But yeah, just moving about. That's good. Healthy recovery to her.
Yeah. Right. So let's start with 7. I just got that joke.
Yeah, apologies if you're American and that took a while. We Brits, we like to assume that everyone uses pounds in terms of currency.
America uses pounds. Oh, in terms of currency,
yeah. Like we'll always say, people ask, "Oh, how much is that?" Oh, it was, about a £5. Like, ooh, $5, that's cheap. No, £5. Oh yeah, shit. I wonder how the dollar's doing actually, conversion wise, because with the economy doing. Honestly, I used to look at the currency conversion rates all the time because I did a business degree and it was sort of important, but literally for the last 10 years, I haven't even looked. Not great. Yeah.
You had to wait for it to sail across the pond.
It sailed quickly though, so that's good. You've still got your wits about you then.
£1 is the equivalent of $1.34.
That's not bad. Well, it's not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like one and a half. Like in the early 2000s, it was about £1, $1.50 per pound, and then it really recovered quite a lot, and it was pretty much 1 to 1 a few years ago. And it's deteriorated quite rapidly, to be fair. Damn. I won't bore you with the details of why that's a problem and why it helps certain things, but you get the idea. It was $1.45 when you were in high school, yeah. It was about that when I was in uni. I think that was what was it called? The subprime mortgage crisis thing that caused that. Not to dip into geopolitical, but gee, I wonder why. Yeah, let's not do that. And also, don't look at the Palestine flag behind me or whatever you do. Yeah, fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, you're on Cornish's stream. You can't even see that. It's fine. Pretend I didn't say that. Right.
What am I doing with this?
What are you doing with that?
I don't know, but that's what there are instructions in front of me.
Okay. Do. Yeah, the way the geopolitical situation is going, I'm probably going to end up having to get myself a bloody Iranian flag to add to my collection of.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, add to my collection of flags. What I do support. Oh yeah, I was going to bloody turn the light. Right, I need to turn this light on, which means I need to plug it in. Give me a second.
In other news, David Attenborough turned 100 recently.
Can I do this without pulling everything off the desk?
Yes.
Oh no, the long stick is too far away. Give me a sec.
I think I'd like to restate my answer.
That was bad. Right, there we go. I'm in. Hey, Gruben! A what flag?
What you see is a Cornish in its natural habitat. In a mine.
What were you talking about? Were you talking about the one that I was talking about? Or the ones behind me? Because what's behind me is that's a Ukrainian flag, and there's a Palestine flag. Yes. Also, how you doing, Ruben? Hope you're doing well. I do hope you're having a wonderful day.
On to brighter news, my catch had a panic attack because he couldn't find me. He's okay at the moment and they're currently getting much attention, but I thought it was cute. Thought it was cute, so I would share. Aww.
That is adorbs. About the nearest thing that Bear comes to panicking is when I lean back in my chair to have like a little sort of closed eye rest.
40 winks.
Yeah, he thinks I'm dead, so he sort of starts whimpering and nudging me and going, "Are you alive? Are you alive?" I appreciate the Ukraine flag when you spotted it a couple of or a few weeks back. Don't remember the context for the inquiry though. Only home from work due to a migraine. Oh man, migraines can flipping suck. Do you get them often? That is rough. One of my friends, well, one of my, do you call them ex-friends? Like, it used to be one of my best friends, but not anymore. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, she's, yeah, she had a, she's got like a degenerative condition behind her eyes, and it caused a lot of nerve damage because of the amount of surgery that she needed. And oh my god, she got what's called cluster headaches quite regularly, and yeah, they had to give her liquid morphine for them sometimes because they got so bad.
Pretty mean, those.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope I'll speak softly for you, Gruben. Cluster headaches appear to be the incarnation of evil, yes. But let's speak softly for Gruben, who's got a very bad migraine right now. You have volume controls. This is good. This is good. Okay, I think that's that sorted.
423.
Bloody hell. Well, other than the migraines, I hope you're doing okay. Regardless, sorry to just blunder in and ask random shit. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. It's been.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what today's been for me? It's been an exercise in frustration. Like half of the IT systems our work use don't work unless there is a VPN connected outside of the building.
Right.
To basically trick the system into thinking I'm in the building. I think it is what it is. But yeah. So the VPN was playing up today, and it would like connect for like maybe a minute, and then like disconnect again for like 15 minutes. So I was like racing to raise jobs whilst during the minute I had, which was it was unfortunately just too short a time to actually raise the job. So I'd get like to the last screen, hit save, and it'd just be like, no, you are on an insecure connection, therefore do one. Like, oh my god. How annoying. But yeah, it was doing that all the way up until about 4 o'clock, so I had to do basically all of the work on the main systems that I had to do in the last hour of the day, which is why I was a bit late logging off and why I was a bit late on on stream, so apologies for anyone who got here at 7. But I was not ready. Sounds like a network fault on the company's end. It absolutely was. It was not my fault that I couldn't do the stuff, but the stuff needed to be done. So I had to stay on for an extra sort of half an hour just to finish everything. I think it says a lot about my job that I can do everything that I need to do within an hour and a half, basically, every day. But, you know, it is what it is. It was a slow day, to be fair, but I think that's because no one was doing anything. No one else was doing anything, because no one else could do anything either. So no jobs were getting requested. So I just had to do the fit stuff from the end of the last day. Networking is hard. We'll do it next month. Yeah. Absolute pain in the pooper. It doesn't help that like I think it's the like we've got like a really strong firewall, which is the reason we need the VPN, which is just, I don't know. I think it's a bit excessive for the type of organization I work for, but I guess it's nice to be secure. Apart from when someone clicks an email link that they shouldn't have, and then goes, oh no. And then everyone needs to take a bloody IT course on, you know, network safety and emails. Fun. Yeah, VPN failures depend on two things. Your network being stable. If you're streaming, I guess that's fine. Yeah. With that, I pay good money for this network, and it's blooming fast. Encryption cycle's too short. I think well, it was the VPN. It just kept disconnecting basically. It was annoying.
I have no case on my phone. I have liability only insurance on my car. I crave the insecurity of modern life. Missed internet. Take down that firewall. Gotta dip y'all. Take care. No worries, Skippy. Good seeing you, and congratulations again.
Yes. Happy parenting. Right. One more color. Oh no. Okay. One more color. Then I need to base this model. So. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the teeth in a solid color with this, and then I'm going to do a bit of dry brushing, I think. I'm going to test a bit of dry brushing. So I think the weakest part of my technique with these guys is the claws.
Yeah.
And I think it looks a bit daft that I've got like, there are claws that have got like shadow on, and it's sort of, yeah, no, it's a bit weird. So I need to figure out what I'm doing. Oh look, he's got a pink tooth. Let's fix that immediately. Okay, and let's okay, so the hooves can go a solid color as well. Hooves. If it's disconnected, it's probably something to do with a router or switch node. Yeah, I don't think it's my IP, because it wasn't just me; it was the whole company. Is the thing? I know it wasn't my fault, because like basically everyone was the same. So I think it was on the company side of things. Either that or the VPN provider was just having a bad time. Potentially their servers were getting attacked or getting overwhelmed. What we're building. I think that's aimed at you, Cornish.
It's I am building a Centaur RSV.
One of the new Imperial Guard tanks.
Yes. How you doing? I want to read that as Annie Schneider. Is that correct?
That looks about right to me. Does sound an awfully lot like a full name there as well, which is always something I like to avoid. Yeah. It's an alter ego, made it up. That's Fane. That's Fane? Yep, that's the word I'm going with. Yep. That's my brain doing a problem.
Fair enough. But yeah, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you.
You're glad you're in the company of people who called the Instagram by their public access name. Oh my god. I'm hoping IG stands for Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. It's not a newfangled system or anything. What happened to Forge World? Kind of new to the hobby. Can't find it. It got swallowed.
Yeah. So Forge World used to be like all the Titans and stuff like that, as well as stuff that came out in the Imperial Armor books. But,
Yeah.
Games Workshop wound that down. So they weren't making new stuff for Forge World until they sold off X amount of their previous stock. Or stock they still had lying about from Forge World, and then kind of absorbed Forge World into the rest of Games Workshop. And then Games Workshop then became Warhammer.
Yeah, so the brand basically got swallowed up and dissolved. But the stuff is still there.
Yeah, you can still find Forge World stuff on the Warhammer website.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. It just takes a little bit of digging in order to go find it.
Yeah. So you sort of need to know what you want to look for. You need to know what you want to find. I believe the Storm Surge. No, it's the Superiority Armor, whatever it's called. For the Tau.
Alpha.
Yeah. I think that's a Forge World piece.
It is.
Yeah.
Because it's resin.
Yeah. He's thinking about the Manta, because you think about playing Tau. Hey, I've got a lovely little Tau army. I enjoy it. It's nice.
Thanks. Thinking about the Manta because I think about playing Tau, but I think I'll be starting with AdMech. Okay.
Yeah.
What I really like about AdMech is that you can kind of like, you say you're new to the hobby, so I'm not expecting you to do this. Nor would I want you to do this immediately. Like, the thing with AdMech is that you can kit bash a lot of it, and it will still be serviceable. Because as much as the admin like to build things, size and BT.
I personally dislike the AdMech, but carry on.
In a way, I think they're in an ironic kind of way. They are the most hypocritical and contradictory faction in the entire 40k universe.
My main issue stems from the belief that I just don't think that they need to be their own individual faction. You know what I mean? They are a support faction.
Yeah. I've already tried Kit Bash. I got a really cool Bane guard with a blade guard with a two-hander, but I also have destroyed one of my blade guards. Oh, that sucks. Just find Skitarii coats cool. Yeah, you know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, if you're after Mecha, I mean, the Tau are the kings of Mecha. It's basically what flavor of mecha do you want? Do you want the Western style or the Japanese style? Tau mecha is anime. You put your little brother onto Tau. Nice.
Battletech exists. My friends don't like them too. Like, I will rib on people for playing Tau, but at the same time, like, I do it in the spirit of good nature.
Yeah.
Like, I fully expect the Tau player to rib on me from playing Guard.
I play both, so I can't. I can't take the piss out of anyone. But yeah, I really like the Tau. Tau's so good. But yeah, I don't mind a bit of BattleTech, but yeah, it's just not as popular. I sort of mentioned BattleTech in my D&D group the other week, and got immediately shot down. Like, oh, those mechs look so shit. I was like, oh, god damn it.
Why play Guard when you have all those factions and you play army dudes?
Man. The Imperial Guard are just lore-wise the best, in my opinion.
I've got an outbreak running at the moment, sadly. So that they can't hear us.
They might be able to hear you. The advert breaks are not universal. There you go. You could hear you.
True. I can hear you. That's because you're subscribed.
Subscribed.
I mean, you're seeing. I'm sure my upstairs neighbour would be very happy about that.
Bollocks. Right, I'm just making fucking mistakes now. I'm really annoyed.
Well, the upstairs flat at a raffle.
Probably did,
Oh
no?
dear.
Right, where's me dry brush? Let's have a go. There it is. Dry brush. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Need more paint. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. God damn it. I knew dry brushing was the way forward.
What, for the claws?
Yeah, it's for the big claws. Yeah, it just makes it look like a much more natural taper than just like repainting it. It keeps a little bit of the shadow, but makes it sort of, yeah. No, this is better.
Okay.
Nice.
Are we back? Are we back from that break?
Should be.
Because I did the idiot thing and dismissed the green banner at the top of the chat on OBS, so I didn't actually see the countdown.
Well, mine is over, and I know that we did get it pretty much on the second. So
yeah. Okay. So if you're still there, Annie.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Are you okay? Yep. I didn't start with the Imperial Guard. Yeah, you are here. Perfect. I didn't start with the Imperial Guard. I started with Black Templars back when I was like 11, 12.
Yeah, I started with Ultramarines when I was about 9.
Yeah. And then I moved over to Imperial Guard. Spent about 3-4 years doing Imperial Guard, and then took a really long break from the hobby. And then when I came back into it, I came back to it with a Guard, and sort of end of last year, I started a Space Marine project.
Yeah, I came back to the hobby to collect Guard, and then I decided I wanted a change, so I got the odd Tau. Sort of fell in love with the mechs, and then I decided I needed another change, and I got some. Well, I got convinced to buy my mate's Tyranids off him, and I made a really good paint scheme, which I can now officially show off because I've actually finished these 4 models. And, yeah. Oh, hang on, I haven't actually finished them because I haven't done the bases. I need to do the tactical rocks.
Okay, the IP for... Okay, I can speak.
You can
the
speak.
IP for Battletech is weird. See, Catalyst Game Labs only owns the tabletop game and the books. I think technically Microsoft owns the MechWarrior IP, but leases it to PGI, and the Harebrained Schemes rights are kind of up in the air, kind of. Paradox owns the game, but those rights are kind of difficult to track.
Hmm.
I really don't like Space Marines. I find all factions kind of samey. Having said that, I have only painted Space Marines. That's fair. You know, sometimes you got to find a niche that you vibe with, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, and all the Space Marine factions have got their own individual personalities now. They didn't used to, but they definitely do now. I really like the idea of doing a Salamander's army that is just like focused heavily on fire and melter.
Just all the flamers, all the melters.
Yeah, exactly.
Blood for the Emperor, skulls for the Golden Throne. Yeah. Like, I would go with rule of cool.
Yeah.
You find a faction that you think looks cool and you start collecting that. If you play games with it, you play games with it. If you just enjoy painting them, you just enjoy painting them.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a collector than a painter, but my friends are trying to desperately get me to play more. I'm very resistant to that because I just enjoy collecting and painting. And I also despise how the actual game works mechanically. I didn't used to, but as the editions change and it gets further and further from what I remember.
What am I after? These.
I think my favourite rule set that I've ever played was City Fight. That was such a good rule set.
I'm probably going with that, Meg. The only problem is that the Hunter Clade kill team needs 3 boxes. I will just double check that for you. Hey, remember those minis I still haven't painted? I can't even play them now. What? Battletech minis? Hey! Hello, Caffeinated Viking. Welcome in.
Ow! Bollocks! Ow! Sorry.
Welcome in.
So apologies for me dunging my elbow and you hearing profanity immediately. Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? How are you? How are you, Caffeinated Viking? We've got 5 Vanguards and 5 Rangers. The Codex for $50, so I need some more. Joe needs the Rust Walkers now. Nice. How was your stream, Viking? Are you all doing good? How's it going here? Pretty good. I have a Centaur RSV that I'm putting together at the moment.
I have some Hormagaunts. I'm hoping to get to the Neurolictor before the end of the stream.
Also got a large selection of box for free on there. Books. Nice. You can still... So you can still use that on Primaris Tactical Squad, you can still use the Terminator Squad, and you can still use the Razorback. They are still in the index. They're still in the Codex.
Didn't they say that, like, pretty much all of the stuff that you used to have will still be serviceable? Just use the old rules until they bring out a new codex?
Yes.
Yeah. So therefore, if you got bottles, you can use them.
Nice. Stream was good. I was building an Arachnarok spider for a diorama tonight. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the Manta is still playable. They aren't in Blood Angels. Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, I mean, no one likes the Blood Angels. Don't worry about it. Nom 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 nom.
Rude. Hey man, I went from having platoon and for platoon command squads and infantry squads to no longer having them anymore, which was like 50% of my infantry models. So I just ran them as Cadians. Because why not? Yeah, I do.
I mean, all of my command squads are now illegal technically, because I don't think you can have the things that are in my command squad.
Yes.
Got a med.
Yeah, the Manta is still playable. It will cost you 2,100 points, which technically means you would be over the points limit for a standard game of 40k.
Bloody hell.
It's a big model.
Yeah.
And thank you for the follow, Annie. Welcome in. Problem is, more so, the shops near me only let you play what's in the Codex. That being the current Codex. Well, that feels like they sort of want to tailor more to the competitive scene rather than doing anything sort of narratively.
Yeah, they sound like, and pardon my French, dickheads.
Imperium Adeptus Astartes, Blood Angels.
But that's just my opinion.
Let's fob all that off.
Welcome to America. Yeah.
So I've literally got a Blood Angels list builder here, and I can go, oh look, Razorback. There it is.
Yeah, the land of the you have to buy things constantly. Technically, Games Workshop would fit in really well there then.
Welcome to America. It is happy to get it built, trying to figure out mounting it vertically to the 3D printed pillars is the next step. Ooh, that sounds spicy. Welcome to America. Yeah. You talk with your opponent, if it's not a tournament, then they'll probably be fine with it or not. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, having a conversation with your opponent, like, before the game is probably one of the best things you can do.
Yeah, I mean, whether the shop allows it or not doesn't count for anything. It's the person you're fighting, isn't it, that really has the final say.
Yeah, like if you just turned up on like a random Saturday, we've done it plenty. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The Razorback is ability, but I can't feel the tactical squad, and the Terminator squad is weird and depends on the shop. It's in the if like. What type of Terminator of squad is it? Is it a relic Terminator squad?
I've got the old school Terminator squad. I've got 10 of them. With a Terminator librarian, which I don't even know if that's still a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I'd say I've got it. I don't use it anymore because I cannot stand. Cannot stand Space Marines. Yeah. I just don't like what they've done. What they've done to the Space Marines.
Nope. Yeah, no, you should be fine. We've done it plenty.
Right, I'm going to leave that one till last because that paint is still very much drying. There we go. Just a little bit of rebar.
But at the same time, Churama, like we also play in a very non-competitive mindset, though, don't we? Well, most of us do.
Do you have a try hard?
Yes.
In the group, yes. Is it you?
No.
No.
All this stuff I bought for $55 and for 8th edition. It is called I am not sweaty.
Oh, allegations being thrown.
Not so much try hard as cry hard.
Oh,
fantastic.
that was a good one. That was a good one.
Hey, how you doing, Darksider? How's it going? Right. I have a big
a bigger
Las Vegas collection. I'm checking it every 3 hours from the hobby. I don't know what the Kleinanzeigen is. If I am pronouncing that correct, I don't know what that means.
Oh, good.
Not gonna lie.
But by the way, if I ever do a Let's Play of the Die Hard trilogy, I am stealing that for an episode title. Cry Hard.
Well, not so much cry hard.
Yeah. I enjoyed it muchly.
Battletech is still my choice of tabletop because it's cheaper. That is true.
I mean, it is, but especially in this country, it's very difficult to find enough people to play it with. Because, like, all of my friends, they love Warhammer, and they think that the mechs in Battletech look dumb.
Oh, I see why you're both here. All right, I get it.
What's happening? Oh, are they making you do exercises?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, good.
It's part of an eBay, but they split. Oh. So like a second-hand market for Warhammer stuff. Or just stuff in general.
I've bought a couple of models off eBay before, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of buying a model already painted. It just, I don't know, it just kind of spoils the fun for me.
You've got to be really selective. This wasn't even planned. Okay.
Chat demands it.
Chat demands it, yeah.
Yeah, my exercises have been turned off because I had a rep debt of like 400. So I've been chipping away at that every stream. Oh, see you later, Sunday.
I have to dip. Talk to you later. Catch you later, Sunday. It's good seeing you.
Right, I've officially finished the 4 Hormagaunts, and can now zoom in even further and show them. Hormagaunt number 1 completed. There he is, in all of his Hormagaunty glory. Look at that ass. Battle line, yo.
Very nice.
This
looks cool. Not going to building any of the bigger vehicles yet. Did pick up Graves to build though. Nice.
Yeah. Hormagaunts 2, he is done.
If we're looking up, pick up a Metal Marauder soon. Ooh, very nice. Very spindly, so be careful with that.
Oh my god, please. And finally, oh my god, 4.
Finally finished the 5th Harlequin troop, working on 3 Void Rovers and 2 Falcon Select. Nice.
That is, that's a full...
Yeah, there we go.
Full squad of Hormagaunts done. Finally, I have now 2 full squads of battle line completed. I've got some bigger things done. Now, onto this boy. The Neurolictor. It's like a lictor, but he's got his brain out. His brain out. Boy.
Get your brain out for the biomass?
Yeah. Get your brain out, get your brain out, get your brain out for the mess. Get your brain out for the mess.
I did a little work on Carseth and putting together Uriel, time to fully pivot into Corsairs. Yeah. Is that because Ginger Medic also wants to do Wraith shenanigans?
Okay. Go back to the synthetic brushes because I've got larger bits to do. It
lets us both have our fun. True.
Fuck! Look at that. The lid is officially so messed up that it leaks onto my finger every time I open and close it now. Yummy! I'm probably going to need some new lilac soon, because that is getting a bit low. A little bit more water, I think. Oh, that might be too much, actually. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's go.
Leave a like, I said, sort our food. Have fun. No worries, Caffeinated Viking. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, raiding and running is fine.
Very cash money of you to bring your friends over. Thank you very much. Not the sprue.
Yeah, for anyone who stuck with the stuck with us, thank you very much. Cornish, who are you?
Yeah.
And what do you normally do?
So hello. I probably should have done this about 15 minutes.
Probably
ago.
should have. I didn't want to say anything, but
That's how rare I get raids. So yeah, I am the Cornish Knights. I'm a variety streamer where I do things like this on Wednesdays with our esteemed guest here, Bula.
hello.
And then there's a workshop Wednesdays or Warhammer Wednesdays, depending on what we're doing and how we're feeling that particular day.
Indeed.
I also stream a variety of different games. I'm mostly known for BattleTech, but I'm taking a bit of a break from that at the moment. Just to keep my my interest in it fresh, if you will.
I will.
And yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm currently doing King Arthur: A Knight's Tale on Fridays, which is an interesting take on the King Arthur legend. Turn-based strategy RPG sort of shenanigan.
Yeah, I popped into that, I think, of this Friday, and you got Merlin, didn't you?
Yeah, found Merlin finally. I had a sneaking suspicion he was Merlin, but I didn't want to spoiler it for myself.
Okay. Elf spoilers, wow.
So, yes.
Yeah, look, it looks like an interesting game. It do.
It's made by the same dev team that did Inquisitor Martyr.
Ooh. Apparently, links are allowed on my chat now. I don't know when that happened, but damn.
It might be because it's coming through mine.
Maybe.
Was Merlin played by Sam Neill? No. It's a Hungarian dev team. Which explains why I thought the lip syncing for like the actual animation cutscenes was off.
Yeah.
Because watching it happen, I'm like, that feels, that feels off. So I
This
went
is not
digging
the
into
native
the dev
language.
team. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, that's
Do I want
brain.
to buy this? It's only $2,000. Yeah, I know.
Jeez. What is
It's
it?
a big model. It's like half the size of a table.
Oh, wow.
Manta.
Oh, the Manta, I see.
Yeah.
So it costs
Well,
as
it's
much.
interesting, but true.
It costs as much as the amount of points it costs. Is what you're saying? Damn. I bet that GW would do that if they could. It costs like 100 points. It is now £100.
Yeah. Well, do you know what's scary? Is that GW prices are technically under inflation. For that price, you could buy a printer, ruin it whilst learning, buy another, and print it 3 times.
Oh dear me.
Supposed to sit in between.
I need to decide what colour I'm doing the brains. I suspect I'll probably go with the burgundy that I do like most gore stuff in, but I don't know, maybe I'll go with a different colour to make the brain look a bit more. Ooh, no, that would be terrible. I was thinking like maybe a turquoise, but nah, that would look terrible. Could go purple.
But they want me to find out.
There is.
Just to do it. That's a bit too much glue. I'm gonna go grab some kitchen rolls. Do you have any? I'll be right back.
Okay. I didn't really understand half of what he just said then, but something happened and he's going to be right back. I reckon this Neurolictor is going to be quite a quick little model, this. It's not going to take too long at all. Blame the accent. Sounds like an Ambrosia, but... Oh, man.
In the accent, sounds like an Ambrosia advert. Sorry, what?
When you went away, it was just like a long mumble. I was like, I have no idea what he just said, but he's off somewhere.
Oh. It's fake, it's not real. Oh god, not this again.
Oh no. Are they trying to tell you that you're not really Cornish?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, when people say that my accent isn't really a Scouse accent, I'm like, yeah, I know. I've got a Wirral accent. But no one knows where the Wirral's from. And they hear the they hear the sort of Merseyside twang in my voice. And they go, oh, are you from Liverpool? And they go, no. You sound like you're from Liverpool.
But the Wirral, different.
Yeah, or even though, like, Liverpool city centre is within 5 minutes of my house by bus. But, you know, I'm not allowed to call it. I'm not allowed to call it Wirral. I'm not allowed to call it Liverpool. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm on the wrong side of the river. It does mean the benefit of living on this side of the river is I get to look at Liverpool. They get to look at my shithole.
So who's the real winner here?
Exactly. And if I want to go out for the out on the piss, I can take the ferry across the Mersey, and that counts as one of the pubs because they serve alcohol on it.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm just trying to get the basic colour down here. This boy's got a huge tail. He is well endowed in the tail department. Very impressive meaty tail. A lot of girth to it.
Well, if that's what you like.
Way. I don't like the fact that there's join marks on here. I might invest in something to get rid of join marks.
Well, like mold lines.
I have no idea what that is. Yeah, mold lines, but yeah. Sorry, I thought you were suggesting a product then. But no. Something a bit green stuff-esque, but obviously not green stuff because green stuff doesn't exist anymore.
It does, but not through GW. That's the difference.
Set of hobby chisels. Do you need a tiny hammer with those chisels? Like a little toppy hammer? 9 feet of... You just bought 9 feet of green stuff. Nice. The fact that it comes in feet is impressive.
Toffee hammer is optional.
I don't know if this diagnoses me with any sort of neurodivergence, but I just love tiny things, man. I love having tiny things. It's good. GW sells it in inches.
GWs even sell green stuff anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think they've stopped production. They might still have some in stock that they're just getting rid of, but once that's gone, I don't think they're going to keep doing it. Either that or they find another supplier. Because it was the supplier, wasn't it, that went out of business? It wasn't GW killing it, it was just, yeah, the supplier just went bust.
Could not tell you. Truth be told.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard anyway. From people more knowledgeable than I. Right.
It's a very odd number convention you got going on there, GW.
What's the
So like so on this piece here,
yeah,
there's supposed to be like a raised bit over the top.
yeah.
And instead of being like 66 and 65 or 66 and 67, it is the same piece is labeled both as 66 and 27.
Huh. Interesting. Neededite stopped manufacture, but there are loads of other manufacturers. All right, okay. I think that was the only only manufacturer that was technically allowed to call it green stuff. It was the only one that I think they've trademarked the recipe, so other people have to use a different recipe. But there's probably plenty of recipes that work, isn't there? Oh, my dog just did a yawn, and it was adorable.
Needetite is the brand name. Green stuff is the colloquial.
Okay.
I wonder if green stuff is if green stuff was a trademark at some point. I wonder if it now operates under the same thing as like vacuum and thermos in terms of common law or common usage. And Velcro.
Yeah.
Because those are all brand names. Like vacuum was a brand.
Yeah, sellotape is a brand.
Yes.
Hang on. No. Vacuum isn't a brand. You're thinking of Hoover.
Oh, Hoover, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Which is a vacuum cleaner brand.
Yes.
But yeah, I think Hoover is still a brand, but obviously other manufacturers can't call their vacuum cleaners Hoovers. I think Velcro is also still copy protected. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people use certain terms to mean the more sort of wide variety of things.
I grew up with the brave little toaster. Kirby is the only vacuum cleaner brand in my smooth brain.
Man, I used to like Kirby games. They were fun. I think I had one on the Game Boy Advance that was really good. I had the the first Advance that had a rechargeable battery, the flip one, the SP I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. I still actually own that. It's up in my loft. Might be worth something, to be fair. Don't know. Never checked.
Okay, so I got the option of a tiny radio antenna, a light of some description, or smoke launchers.
Ow, the big dicks.
So if I can find them, I'll be going with the smoke launchers. Does that make sense?
Yes. I had like a solid hour there where my shoulder did not hurt, and now it's starting to hurt again.
Oh no.
Yeah. Before stream I chugged some painkillers and it did the job. I think I might have added a bit too much water to this paint.
2 thin coats is better than 1 thick one.
Through that. Always thin your paints, lads. Always thin your paints. It does mean I might not get through... I might not get the whole model done with just this one blob. Which is a shame. Fucking hell, that was loud. My neighbour's doing something. They're rather big shunt against the wall. He must be moving furniture.
We're having incredibly raunchy times. That
No,
also
that-
involves moving furniture.
I can hear a child in the room, so I don't think that's happening. I hope that's not happening. It's fine. Okay. How goes the build?
Yeah, going well.
Nice.
It's taking shape.
Yes, it absolutely is.
It's at the point where it's telling me to stop gluing together the crew and whatnot, and I'm like, I'm going to wait for a little bit.
Yeah.
As well as put in the various different accoutrements, but I want to do...
You want to prime it a bit?
Well, I want to do those separately.
Yeah. Right, is there anything else that needs to get painted in this colour? Yes. That side of the torso has been missed. Come here, you. There we go. Nice. There's your skin tone. The mighty skill
Oh, that's
skin tone.
interesting. If you actually follow the instructions properly, which I didn't admit that I didn't do entirely,
Yeah.
it actually doesn't tell you to glue on like the next side panel until you've done the infantry on the inside of it.
Oh right. So it's going to be a pain in the arse to slot them in now that you've glued the other panel on.
It'll be fine. I'll make it work.
They might be hovering slightly off the seat, but it's fine.
Maybe, but we'll see.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
It will. It will. Okay. Yeah, this absolutely has no point left. That is a very nearly dead brush. I shall use you next, I think. Oh no, that is stiff as a board. I might need to start sort of getting rid of some of these brushes, man.
Not going through to see which one's actually worth keeping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a very full holder there.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll leave like the back ring off, which is
Ooh, hey.
this bit here. Ooh. Which is this bit here. And also look, an intelligent use of a sprue. All that empty space here, you put 2 heads in it. Well done.
Yeah, nice.
I will make the cupola.
Night Lord's Blue! I like Night Lord's Blue. It travels far.
Yeah.
You don't need an awful lot of it, and it does a lot of work. Okay. Uh-oh. I had way too much paint on the brush there and I've filled in a hole. Oh no, it's actually filled the hole. Must drag some out. There you go. I might have made a mistake here, I don't know. Might have wanted to do the brain first. Alright. I might even be able to get this to the Norm stage. I don't know, maybe not.
Ooh.
That would be extremely quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a huge model. Like slightly bigger than a Gene Stealer.
Yeah. The lictors aren't huge by any stretch of the imagination.
No,
they
they're
are finicky.
They are very nice elite units, though.
Yes.
It will be interesting to see how this actually does in a battle. I plan on targeting... I keep forgetting his name. Is it Helbrecht?
I'm not sure Hellbrag for
Yeah.
the Black Templars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him dead. I want him dead before he does any big damage. Because he's an absolute arsehole. He one-shotted an entire squad of fire warriors, and I was annoyed.
Is this in melee?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The fire warriors shouldn't have been in melee. This is before we understood, well, before I understood the melee rules in regards to Tau. I didn't realize that with the Tau, all of the mechs count as vehicles, and all of the Tau vehicles can fall back and shoot on the same turn, which is excellent. You can basically just keep moving backwards and firing, so which would free up. Well, that's the reason the fire warriors and everything went in against him, because I just wanted him dead, and I couldn't fire at him because he was in close combat. And I didn't realize that I could have just moved the ghost kill away so everything could shoot. So I should have done that. Actually, it was a Riptide, not a ghost kill. But anyway, same situation.
Same principle.
Yeah. I also believe that the mechs can all they can use their guns in combat, in close combat.
Yes, apart from blast weapons.
Apart from blast weapons, you say?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I've got any blast weapons.
So the general rule of thumb is a vehicle can shoot at stuff that is in engagement range with it, except blast weapons. However, there are certain models that have blast weapons that can still do that.
Okay, so it's a rule
Like, for
until
example,
it isn't.
Yeah, like so. For example, the Leman Russ Demolisher,
Yeah,
or the Vindicator, or the Space Marines.
yeah,
They have really big, huge sort of blast weapons,
They have
but they can
shaky
shoot
cannon.
into close combat with them.
yeah.
But they can shoot into close combat with them.
What about the basilisk?
No.
Ah,
Well, the basilisk is funny because what you do is you find out your opponent's running a really slow army, and then you hit them with the basilisk, and then all of a sudden they're 2 inches slower.
yeah.
And it stacks, so it's -2 off their move, advance, and their charge rolls if they do all of those at the same time.
Nice. I really like the basilisk. I think it's so cool, but it's been useless since in the actual game since I started. But that sounds like it could actually be extremely bloody useful. And when you say it stacks,
So
if you shot it 3 times, would it take two inches off for every basilisk that hit the same unit?
No.
Oh. Ooh.
So that would be so.
Like, you're not moving. Stay where you are.
But the thing is, so it only applies if you hit the unit.
Okay.
So because it's an Earthshaker cannon,
Yeah.
it's I think it's D6 plus. It's either D6 plus 1, 2, or 3. I think base. So you're rolling anywhere between 2 and. Actually, gonna bring that up just to make sure I'm not being a dum dum.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure how that works anymore, because when it was me, it was like you put the template where you want it, and then you roll the dice to see what happens to the template.
Yeah, templates are gone. Okay. So, Earthshaker cannon, range 240 inches,
Basically anywhere you want it.
so 20 feet.
Yep, wherever you want it.
D6 plus 3 attacks, so you're on a D6, you're rolling anywhere between 4 and 9 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Strength 8, AP -2, damage 2, blast, indirect fire. So here's the kicker. So blast, if you target a unit that has for every 5 models in it, you add 1 to the attack, so you generate an additional 1.
Yeah.
So if you fire it, say you're you've got guard versus guard, and you fire it at a 25-man command blob, all of a sudden you're rolling d6 plus 8 attacks.
Nice.
Which again can put you anywhere between 9 and 14. It's also not heavy, which is interesting.
Okay.
So its base is 4. If you're firing outside of line of sight, so that the basilisk cannot see what it's shooting, you'll hit it on 5s. But if you can see it, even if you've moved, you're still hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be classed as heavy for the for the actual tank, because it's literally a platform designed to carry the gun. It ain't heavy for the platform that's carrying it.
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Because the Lima Rust Vanquisher, the Vanquisher battle cannon, counts as heavy. So if the Lima Rust stays still, you get +1 to the hit roll. But if you move, you take -1 to the hit roll. So heavy does exist on vehicles.
Yeah.
Just not the Basilisk. Because I thought it did, but it didn't, and it doesn't.
There we go.
So it has an ability called Earthshaker Rounds. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, if one or more of those attacks made with this Earthshaker cannon scored a hit against an enemy infantry unit, until the start of your next shooting phase, that unit is shaken. While a unit is shaken, it's not to a pants rolls, it's just to movement and charge rolls. Subtract 2 inches from its movement characteristic, and subtract 2 from charge rolls made for it. Okay. So Death Guard, for example, who have Blight Shroud Terminators, who have move 4 or 5, become move 2 or 3.
Damn. So they're basically held in place. Nice. Extremely nice.
Yes.
It does give them a purpose on the battlefield, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's also strength A, AP -2, damage 2. So, to put it this way, you're hitting Marines. So, if we're looking at this optimally, you've got something that negates the -1 to hit. So, this could be either direct line of sight, or you've got Scout Sentinels who have designated a target, because their ability adds +1 to the hit roll. So, firing indirectly with a Basilisk. So it's 4's base, indirect because you can't see the target, so it brings it up to 5s. The Scout Sentinel has designated that target, so that brings it back down to 4s, and then you've also issued Take Aim, which brings it down to 3s. However, indirect weapons always miss on a 1, 2, or a 3.
Yeah.
Because they balance artillery somehow, apparently, which sucks. But as long as you can bring it down to 4s, even when firing indirectly, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's wounding Space Marines on 2s.
That's pretty good.
It's bumping their armor save from 3+ to 5+. And every armor save failed is a dead Marine.
Ba-boom.
Yeah. So it's a utility thing, not necessarily a it's a utility thing that has a nice damage potential. But it's not your main damage dealer. You want things like your bombast, your field ordnance batteries, and your artillery teams for that one. That's how I play them, basically.
Yeah. I mean,
and I have 2. I have Earthshaker Emily and Steel Rain Sue. Because I named them.
Good. I did always plan on having 3 of them. A trio of them.
Yeah. Go for it.
And then you can just pretty much control any choke point. Although not anymore because it's not really template, but yeah.
Yeah.
So what I used to do is just like put them in a big line, all the templates, and just hit everything pretty much.
Yeah, time of templates has passed, my guy, unfortunately.
Yeah. I like the templates. I enjoyed the fact that if you rolled really bad on the template dice, it would just go.
Oh, the scatter die.
Yeah. I remember I played with my Vindicator, the old Vindicator. It was a tank battle. Everyone could bring one tank, and it was like I think it was Chaos and Xenos and sort of Imperial forces in like a triangle formation, and all of the Games Workshop sort of took part at the same time. And because my template went off the board, they phoned up the shop in Chester and was like, "Yeah, someone's just shot onto your table." And apparently I hit something and crippled it, but I didn't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. I think they told me at the time, but yeah.
I kind of miss being able to having events like that in stores now, because they don't really do that. They don't really sort of do that with tournaments now.
Yeah.
Which is a bit eh. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My Vindicator got
sucks,
took out pretty
but...
quickly after that.
Oh dear. Right. Assembling the pencil mount.
Yes, I'm just putting the second colour on here.
36, 35. 35. Where is 36? Oh, it's on this sprue.
A lot of spikes on this thing's claws.
Excuse me.
That is baggy.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to justify having precision somehow.
Yeah, indeed.
Why not cut this one? 35. There is 36.
Do I need... Oh, I missed a whole arm.
Oh no.
Annoying. I'll have to go back over that in a minute.
There it is. Right, I'm going to do this over the desk because it's a tiny fucking piece.
And it will ping immediately off the desk.
Yes. Or off the sprue, rather. Aha! It hasn't.
Ooh, okay. Lucky, lucky.
Yes. It's going to be a bastard to tidy up, though.
Nice. Bloody hell.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the all of these scales painted without like going over any skin, because you know, very light lilac is going to be a pain to paint over the Night Lord's blue. Darksider says, debating my striking scorpion scheme at the moment. Thinking goblin green undersuit with scorpion green armor panels and dark green ink shading. Sticking with the traditional colors. Is that about your striking scorpion situation, or are you asking?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know the striking scorpion. Is that a chaos faction?
Oh, Eldar.
Oh, Eldar. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Striker Scorpion Aspect Warriors.
I cannot be doing with any Eldari.
First squad of each aspect is mostly traditional colours, yes. There you go.
Yeah. I deliberately know nothing about the Eldar. I shield myself from that psychic wound. The second you know something about the Eldar, something important gets shoved out of your brain. They can't hurt you. I mean, they can if I fight against them.
You know, you're just like, oh, it's okay, they can't hurt you, pap.
I actually don't.
Taking...
Go on.
Go on.
No, I was going to say I don't actually know anyone who collects them.
Well, yeah, you've seen some of Darksiders Eldar.
I have. They're very nicely painted. They're just
yes,
Eldar.
They are Harlequins mostly.
The least.
Now you do.
The least cone-headed of the cone heads.
Well, Jew has an Eldar Knight.
I'm going to go just straight up with the Night Lord's Blue here, I think. On the ribcagey thing at the front.
With your pictures of the colours, Cornish. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
We'll still have bone helmets and weapons. Okay. Both of those. So apart from, I'm assuming for the armor panels, will you be doing the green shading on them, or would it be on the undersuit, so that the panels stick out a bit more? And also be Scorpion green and then edge highlighted. The undersuit is Goblin green with the dark green panel, lining / shading. Oh, okay.
Oh no, forgot. Oh no, I've missed one of his
that could
80 shoulder pads.
Oh no.
Come on.
Yeah, I think that will work.
Okay, that'll do, I suppose. Right, what else needs to go? That colour, that. Little spiky thing on the end of his tail. And that is... Oh, bollocks. Way too much on the brush here. Oh, absolutely making an absolute mess of this. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God, I hate this so much.
You okay?
No, this looks terrible. And don't know if there's going to be any fixing it either, because it's going to be the really pale colour. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks absolutely shite. Absolutely shite. Right. Anyway. I need less bloody paint on this brush. This is the problem with non-synthetic brushes. They just overload themselves. The synthetic brushes, like, you can have as much paint as you want on there and it'll release it in a nice way. But it's just like bleh, vomiting paint on the model. I think the paint is starting to dry, that's why it's happening. Right, just before I put the paint away, is there anything that I've missed? Oh, breathe. We're good. Right, clean the brush. Alrighty then. Hi, dog. You're looking fed up. My dog's looking fed up.
Oh.
Look at him. Oh, he's fed up because I've been streaming for 2 hours and he's bored. Oh, little dog. Oh. The Cornish stream couldn't see it, but. Boop.
How are you feeling, by the way?
I'm good for now. I do need to wee.
Do you want to take a quick bio break then?
I mean, I was going to say, if we are continuing, can we take a bio break?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, excellent. In that case, let's do that now. We shall be right back.
Bio break and making a drink. I thought I'd start on the. I need to get fit redemptions.
Oh, good.
So, fun times.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Cornish is doing some bit redemptions, and I'm working on the Neurolictor. Yes. I'm gonna do the blood colour. Actually, no. First things first. I'm gonna do the brain to see if this works. I'm gonna do the cacophony purple, which is a bit more of a vibrant purple compared to the lilac.
Yeah.
Just I did something on the base that was this colour. I'm just wondering if that's going to be too similar.
I've realised.
What have you realised?
I thought, oh yeah, I've done my 4 push-ups for stream, haven't I? That's all I need to do. And then I realised that 2 of the people who have redeemed a combined total of 3 I need to get fit means it's a multiplier of 3. So instead of 4 push-ups, because there were 4 redemptions, it's actually 10.
Nice. Nice.
I have done 4. So back down I go for another 6.
Get down, boy. So yeah, I don't know whether I want to go with the cacophony or cacophony. Is it cacophony?
I'm not sure.
It looks like cacophony. It could just be cacophony in a weird spelling.
There we go. Sorry, they're done.
Sounds like he's done.
Fuck them off. Oh.
I'm gonna stick with my original decision. I think this is the way to do it.
Well, cacophony.
Yeah. I'm gonna say cacophony just because it sounds better.
Was it cacophony purple or something?
Yeah, cacophony purple. It's just a weird spelling of cacophony, that's all.
Got to get those trademarks.
Indeed. Remember, it's not I need to get fit, it's I need to get fit.
Yeah, it's not, oh, I need to get fit. It's, oh, I need to get fit.
Oh yeah, speaking of fit and fit, did you see Xbox has rebranded from Xbox to Xbox?
Oh yeah, they brought back like some of the original branding, didn't they?
Well, yeah, but when you're typing Xbox now, it's not big X, little box, it's all caps Xbox.
I think that's what it was before, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
I think it was big X, big B, little OX, little ox, but
okay.
yeah, now it's just like it's no longer Xbox, it's Xbox.
Hey babe, do you mind if I go play some Xbox?
You can't sneakily turn it on now. Unfortunately, the console's really loud when it starts. So it's Xbox.
Just screams Xbox at max volume.
Oh dearie me.
Yeah, cease and desist from the local council for noise complaints. Okay, right, I'm gonna aim for 5 sit-ups, and then I'll take a break, and then the next 5.
Oh, he's doing exercise. He's doing exercise, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not just reps like you, it's a whole body thing.
I used to have squats, but I could never find a way to film them without it looking weird. And according to my chat, if I don't film them, it never happened. They need video evidence.
Yeah, that's fair.
My chat are skeptical.
Ooh. 5. There we go.
You should change how it works. Each redeem should be 1 rep of each 1 rep of each exercise. Oh dang.
Per day for a month. No.
How about no?
The point is to suffer on stream, not off stream.
Exactly.
That's sort of the point of it. And knowing how many channel points Mark has got, it will be, oh, here is 50,000 fucking press-ups you need to do a day. No. Not even Jin Woo from fucking Solo Leveling is going through that. Oh. Right, next 5. 4. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. There we go.
There he goes. I think it's worse if it's not on camera, because then you're hearing the exertion.
The grunts and the moans.
Yeah, and you're like, what's going on there then? Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm okay with the color, the purple. It looks very, very pink. It's very much like an actual brain. I think rather than going null oil, I'm gonna go with like the orangey, rusty type of wash.
This is for the brain, yeah.
Yeah, or I'm gonna go with the green for like a sort of a more poisony.
Yeah, but if they were on camera, it would breach Twitch OS. We're not allowed to watch people die on stream. I fucked those up. I fucked those setups up. I absolutely know it.
Ooh.
Because all that burn is on top of my thighs, not on my abdomen where it should be.
Right.
At least the bicep curls I can do sitting down. He says, not having a barbell with him.
Yeah.
There we go.
There he goes.
Okay.
He will get back to building his model eventually. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen.
To be fair, it's also burning off caffeine as well, so, you know.
Well, that's good. You may actually sleep tonight then.
Yeah. One.
I've not had any coffee today. I'm giving it up for a bit.
What about tea?
Tea's fine. But to be fair, I do feel better for it. Like, I was struggling before because I was, like, barely awake. But, yeah, no, I do feel a little bit better for it. I think half of the problem with me shoulder is, like, high blood pressure. And I think my high blood pressure is largely caffeine related at the moment. Well, and weight, but, you know, baby steps. It has caffeine in it, which is good, but it's like it's a much lower dose of caffeine, and it is slow release caffeine, which is extremely good.
Yep.
Oh, you going under there, Bear? Oh yeah, Bear, the reason Bear was in a mood before was molting. It's summer and his coat's going, so I had to give him a good old brush while we were, on break.
Yep.
Pulled a good couple of handfuls out of him. Didn't I, Bear?
Okay, I'm gonna swap one of the reps of bicep curls for an overhead press.
You brought me a toy. You brought me a toy. Okay. Brought me a toy. What? Bring it back to me.
5.
We're going to go under there.
Now the other end.
He's going under. Okay. There we go. Good boy. Right. Have some tea while it's hot for once.
2.
Cheers.
3. 4. 5. There we go.
Burgundy. I'm gonna try another one of these brushes. These wee little brushes.
Oh, there we go.
Are you all done?
Oh, all done for now. So we're good to just mainline that amount of reps in one go.
Yeah. Well, I more than doubled the weight of my my weights, and yeah.
Well,
50.
the heaviest thing I carry is like a 2-litre bottle of some form of fizzy pop and the weight of my sins, so I'm having to start small.
Yeah. I've got my weights are currently 10 kilograms each at the moment.
Mine are 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Mine were 5. Yeah. I'm working my way up, it's good. I have the capacity to make them 17, I think.
Yeah.
Then I have to like actually spend money and buy more stuff.
Ostensibly, I'm supposed I could go up higher for. Well, I have 2 dumbbells. Or well, at least I have the weights for 2 dumbbells, but only actually 1 dumbbell.
Okay.
Like, handle. I don't know where the other one's gone. I think I lent it to Mum in order to.
How much?
I had to prop open a shed door, I think, and then only got it back like 6 years later.
Yeah. How much does the dog weigh? I actually have never weighed him. A fair bit, to be fair. I think.
He's a husky. He's not exactly a small dog.
No, he's a chunky boy, but it's mostly fluff, to be fair. So I don't think it's a terrible amount of weight. I can lift him. He just refuses to behave when I do lift him because he hates it.
Don't need to buy weight if lift dog.
Yeah, I don't think Bear would agree with you there.
Oh.
He's certainly less. I think Bear's weighs less than what my weights currently are. So less than 10 kilograms, I'd say. He's not a huge boy in terms of weight.
Actual dumb.
Like you know, if you had something like chunky, like a staffy or something that's like all muscle, yeah, they're quite dense, quite heavy dogs. Husky is most fluff, is all fluff.
Okay.
Right, nearly there. Oh, I didn't do the spiky bit there. Never mind. Do it in a bit. I feel like I'm eating my microphone because of how close I've had to put it, so I don't like keep knocking it every time I'm trying to paint.
I am a bit confused.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know where these bits are supposed to go. These long bits here. It feels like they're track guards. So they would sit like that, almost.
That looks like looks like kind of like
Or
the
maybe
side
that
panel.
way. Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like over the track assembly along
Yeah.
here.
Well, just carry on following the instructions and you'll find out what they are. When it tells you
I
to
have.
grab them.
I flick through them and then it stops and then goes on to the next vehicle.
Oh,
Yes.
Surely
I think
not.
it's one of those things of you can put it there if you want, but you don't have to.
right.
Even that would be on there.
Yeah,
The thing.
it should be on there, I think.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
I can feel myself getting some trapped wind. Oh no. It's not fun when that happens. Ugh. Might need to get some peppermint tea in a bit.
Okay, I'm at a slightly weird point, actually.
Okay.
I think then the next bit I can sort of get away with assembling and putting on the vehicle is the track assembly
Yeah.
at the back.
Yeah.
I'm sort of reaching that point where if I add any more to the model...
It's just going to make it more difficult to paint.
Yes.
So it's time to start
Already
priming.
As we've already established, I already done fucked up by adding one of the slide hole panels before I should have done.
Yeah.
So I think, for me, I'll assemble the track assembly, glue that on, and then I think I'll have to call that done for the evening.
Okay. Oh, my bowels
Assemble
are
the track
killing
assembly,
me.
he says. Pick up the one sprue that doesn't have track assembly on it, he does.
Yeah, I'm going to have a tummy, like a really bad stomach ache in about 5 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my god.
20.
Parts are required.
Must be nice.
Hmm. Yes. I did have a vegetable curry and there was a lot of veg, and I feel like the repercussions are hitting me. Okay.
So we need 19 and 18, wherever they are. There we go.
Alrighty then. That's not bad. Ow.
You good?
No. It's not good. It feels like expansion is happening at an alarming rate.
Oof.
It's gotta give. It's gotta give. At some point. When it does, it's gonna be amazing, but until that point, life will be pain. I have a Rennie. That's a good point. Do I have any Rennies on me?
To be fair, this is self-inflicted.
Rennies! Yes!
You didn't need to put 3 Scotch bonnets in your curry, but you did.
Look, doing a curry, do it properly. Oh, that was a tremendous call, Darksider. Oh my god! It's just... Oh my god! Right. I'll be fine. 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 Ow! Ow! In about some amount of minutes, the Rennie will do its job, and much gas will be expelled from my body. As a larger older gentleman, Rennie are on life, yes. must admit, I agree very much. I don't need them that often, but when I do, it's nice to have them there. Oh, dear me. Right. Come on. Gotta make this paint go further than this. This is very tacky already. Come on, paint. Stretch more than this, please. Oh. Large wall of text. Must read.
Side effect, I need you to do inking tonight. Progress so far is good. Scorpions are green. Board waivers persuaded. I need to do around a stenciling really before I do any inking. How committed am I tonight? I mean, it depends.
What stage did you want to get to? I mean, I say that, but I don't think I'm going to get to the stage that I was going to try and get to here, but that's fine. I'll probably get to the stage where I'm going to do the bone. Bollocks. Let me see if I can rub that off. Nearly.
Just committed to someone who needs to do prep. Oh, fuck off, the pair of you.
What?
Oh. We just redeem more. Well, that's happening next stream, so fuck you guys. Already done it for today.
You've made him work. Made him do things. You beasts. How could you?
The Scorpions are green, so I have dry brushing painting I could do tomorrow during work. Yeah, there we go.
Bloody hell, I've not done any painting during work time. Could have done today with the VPN being down, but you know, I decided to aggravate myself and try and work around it.
You're real. So that my next batch of stuff is ready to prime. Yeah.
Speaking of priming, I'm going to have to get some more spray, because I'm pretty sure the Twin Lance is going to use the remainder of what I've got.
Yeah. David Engetic? Send him out to sit through tomorrow. It's brush painting or insanity if I have to sit in that for 3 hours.
Bet. I mean, my job drives me to insanity on the daily, to be fair. But we're fine. All is well. Wow, this blooming brush it just held like an entire pot's worth of paint and wouldn't let go of it. Not convinced by these. Not convinced.
buy those paintbrushes.
Yeah. I suppose they were probably quite cheap, so all good.
I got them for nothing, so I can't complain. Where was I just painting? I've actually forgotten. Oh man, I've lost it. Oh, there it was. I see.
These do not line up very well.
Oh, the Rennie has delivered. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. I am ready to call it if you are.
Give me a sec. I'm just making a decision. I'm basically gonna paint half of these tentacles to see which way I prefer them. And I suspect I'm gonna prefer them like the way I'm painting them right now. It's going to need to be a lot of very little dainty work going on here with the spikes on these tentacles.
Yeah.
So that's next week's problem. No, yeah, 100%. I agree. I agree with myself. This is the way to do it. Right, Bear, would you just settle down for just a moment? I've not got long to go. Just a couple more tentacles to paint. And then I'm ready. Oh my god. Yeah, they're not fond of letting go of paint, these brushes. Like, there's so much paint in this brush, but I'm rubbing it where I want it, and it's just not happening. It's just going, no, my paint. Oh jeez, come on, just get on the model, you bastard. Get on the fucking model.
Do you have any brush soap?
Huh?
Do you have any brush soap?
No. No. But I mean, it cleans just fine. It's just, it won't go on the actual model. That's the issue I'm having. That'll do. Close enough.
Try and give them a clean. It might be whatever is used to shape them is causing issues.
There.
Maybe give them a...
Right, shall we do show and tell?
Shall we do
Yes.
show and tell? Cornish?
What you can do is you can take that, put that brush back upside down. Yes, that's how you bend bristles if you just leave it in water with the bristles. Bristles? Bristles.
With the Brussels sprouts in the water,
With the
yeah.
bristles facing down, yeah. Because that's how, I think just before I took my break, I lent a paintbrush to a kid, and it came back at a 90-degree angle.
Nice.
And I went, you've had this brush 10 minutes.
So Cornish, that's the stage you're at.
Yes, I've also got the dude who goes in the cupola. And the cupola mostly assembled as well.
Nice.
And the dude who sits in it.
Nice. Show us your tank
Like
again.
that. And that's where I'm at.
Can't see it. Oh,
With the
there you go.
vehicle.
There you go. Way. Lovely stuff.
Because as I said, I'm at that point now where if I add any more, and it's going to be a bit of a bucket of paint. So
Yeah.
I'll undercoat and paint that, and then figure out the rest from there.
It's a good way to go. So, yes. Again, when we get my focus a little bit closer. There we go. I did 4 Hormagaunts. Finished them off. I've now got a full squad of Hormagaunts. There they are. Lovely stuff. Wow. And
So how much battle line does that give you now in total?
well, painted, I've got a whole set of Termies and a whole set of Hormies. I have unpainted. I've got another group of Termagaunts unpainted, and I've got a Hormagaunt squad on the way that isn't even stuck together because I've not even received it yet. But there you go. So here is the Neurolictor that I've started. I've begun him. The last minute decision I made. Sorry, I'm just waving it around. Last minute decision I made was to change the tentacle color on the front to the burgundy, and I kind of like it. But now I'm looking at the brain color. Maybe the brain color's the way to go with the tentacles on the front.
I think you should put a... Have you put a wash on the brain?
No, but it will
I think
happen.
you should.
It will.
Not null. I think it should be a different color.
Yes, I was
the
going.
brain.
I was probably going to go with either the rusty color here or a green, because the green is kind of It'll be interesting. Be interesting. The blue wash,
Maybe a
you
blue or
say?
purple wash?
I don't know if I've got any. I've got Agrex. I've got Nuln. I've got whatever this is, Yugan Orange, and I've got a green one. But I think that's the totality of the washes that I have. But anyway, there's the Neurolictor so far. He is looking dapper, threatening, lovely. Shall we have a little look at the Discord?
Yes.
We should. So, I need to do a few things before we do that.
If you have blue paint, you have blue wash.
That is only partially true.
You can just thin it. Just thin it down.
Yeah. Where am I? Discord. There you go. I need to change the thing for Cornish. There you go.
Here, Tonk.
Dog. And then I need to bring up the Discord so we can all see the Discord. And then we will go to the Discord. Let's hide the people. Some people don't like it. And here we are. Have we actually? Did we have? Yeah, we've had a couple of things in. A couple of submissions.
Yes.
We've got Monkey King, who has done his lion. The lion. Lionel. He hasn't done any pupils in the eyes, but that's fine.
I actually quite like that black armor compared to the green that you tend to see him have a lot of.
Yeah, very good. He's magnetized the heads as well, so he's got he can put his helmet on, which I think is a nice touch. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Really, really nice paintwork. The base work is fantastic. I'm pretty sure that most of it comes with the thing, but the little tufts of grass, they work nice.
Yeah.
Lovely work. Just a couple of little pinpricks for the eyes. That's all I would do. But there you go. Some people don't like doing the pupils. I don't mind. Anyway, we've got some more of the pre-heresy coloured World Eaters, yeah. Which is I don't know. If it's pre-heresy, surely you wouldn't have Berserkers.
Well, they had one of the big things that happened when Angro got reunited, the Primarch of the World Eaters got reunited with the World Eaters, is that he implemented something called the Butcher's Nails across the Legion.
Right.
Which would drive them into a Berserk Fury. so it does fit.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Some more of these. Lovely work. That's the full squad now, I believe. Nice.
I feel like they need a bit more red on them. Not in terms of paint, but in terms of a wash.
Yeah, the blood. But
Yes.
there's his Tyranids. His Tyranids are very, very light, very bright. Oh man.
And old, given that old one-eye model. Jesus.
Yeah, he has got some very old models, and there's a tank in the background there. Oh, there's some Gene Stealer cults you can just see there. Nice. Anyway, that was Badger. Well done, Badger. Lovely stuff, and that was what we were doing last week. That was them at the Nuln stage. They're now complete. Lovely. So I think that's that.
There's that. It's been a bit quiet, the Discord lately.
It has. So yeah, Cornish. You said what you're doing earlier on in the stream, but just for anyone who missed it, what you up to this week?
I am doing King Arthur Knight's Tale. We are now into Act 3, which I figured was coming up shortly anyway, and I was right.
Yes. Now you've got your mage, your wizard.
Oh, I did already have one, but it's nice to have Merlin. I figured he was turning up at some point, but wasn't sure when.
Named character and all that.
Yes. Well, they're all named characters. You got Mordred, Leander Grant, Lancelot, Guinevere. There's a lot.
But he's the one mage that everyone knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I finished Urban Chaos finally. That was a nightmare. I actually rage quit and then came back the next day to finish the last level because the platforming was abysmal. The worst controls of any game I've played on the PlayStation 1, including Bubsy 3D. Oh my god. But I did it. I did it for nostalgia's sake. Because it's a game that I used to rent from the video shop down the road. Yeah, so I'm starting Voodoo Vince this week. We're nearly at the end of the alphabet, finally.
Nearly there.
Yeah. And I'm in Battletech, which is happening on Sunday. We've just started a 5-skull war against Clan Ghost Bear.
Ooh, good luck.
Yeah, the first mission went very well. I am so scared. I'm going to lose some mechs. Although I did just make a Night Star that has 2 UAC 20s and is kicking the dick off everything. I can't wait to get that into combat. Yeah, lovely stuff. Anyway, thank you very much, Cornish, for joining us.
No worries.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, and I just want to say a quick thank you to Cast and Create for the follow, which was yesterday.
Yes, and thank you to Caffeinated Viking for the raid.
Indeed.
As well as Annie Schneider for the follow. Thank you very much.
Nice. Anyway, we'll talk later on. Have a good one.
Catch you later, brother.
Ta-ra.
Cheerio. Ta-ra.
Oh, wrong button.